Hey, today is a happy day. I'm happy. I like the things I'm seeing on social media. I am, honestly. My heart is gladdened. Because if there is somewhere that we submit, in a crime scene, you have eyewitness and you have evidence. So I'm an eyewitness and I have two evidence. Because where are we submitting? Because I'm seeing some things that gladdens my heart. And I'm seeing some people that are throwing away their PVC, breaking it. Don't do that. There's something called an office of the citizen. Don't do that. That is your power. You actually won. You voted, your vote counted, and you won. And that is why we're here. For some of you who believe with me that there are some few mistakes we made in the presidential because we wanted to vote in capacity, competence, and character, which our principal man had. A lot of people rode on that wave and we did not vet them. So we found out that we elected people into House of Rep that we don't know. We must not make that mistake in the gubernatorial. The reason I decided to get into politics this year is because there's an office I hold. It's called an office of the citizen. And it is my job to thoroughly look at people that have what it takes, the track record to lead a country or a state. And I made a decision on the federal level and I don't regret it. I don't regret it. The decision I made. I picked the person that my conscience asked me to pick. But we are going to the polling unit again in exactly 1 week. And there is something I don't want us to do. I don't want us to be sentimental. See, Nigerian youth, we are not foolish. We are not dummies. Right? We can be quiet and calm like they've asked us to be, but we are not foolish. If Peter Obi says he is going to ZQP, everybody will follow him there. Because we are not voting party. We are voting personality. And I don't want us to make this mistake. There are two places that mean so much to my heart. No matter how much I'm out in the country, these two places, when I come back, I'm at home. One is Nigeria. Two is Enugu. I was born, brought up in Enugu. My life started in Enugu. The first event I did, which was the biggest tech event in West Africa, TXC, Tech and Entrepreneurship Summit, a couple of months ago. That is the very first event I did. It's in Enugu. When I did the PVC tour, I brought it to Enugu first. So my heart is for Enugu. And I cannot allow people that we have not tested their character. I'm about to say something. This is from Enugu. I want you, we have 7 days. We are writing an exam in 7 days. On the 11th of March, we are going to vote. I want you to check the people that are running. I have been able to do mine and I have seen there are 3 major people. And what I checked was competence, capacity, character. But what I'm using majorly is track record. What have these people done? Have you seen their manifesto? You compare their manifesto with their life. All of them have gone through government, at some point left government. When they left government, what did they do? What social projects did they do? I'm telling you how to confirm, because we cannot go to the polling unit blind or sentimental. Enugu has not been in a place it used to be. Enugu has not had water for the past 2 years. Essential water. And out of these 3, I have found out that 1 does not just have competence, capacity, character. The person has currently employed more than 200,000 people, Nigerians, mostly Enugu indigenes. I didn't know this, and I thought I've known this person for more than 20 years. I didn't know that number. I thought it was a lie. I went and I verified. Everything is about data. We know they do, what you talk, that what you go believe. You go and confirm. When they say go and verify, it's not just a statement, it's what we have to do. When I interviewed him, he said he's going to have Disney, Disney World. He's bringing what he calls Afro Disney into Enugu. I was blown away when they showed me the plan. He is bringing Film Village. Film Village is actually a city in a city. He's already started talking to people in Paris. What I didn't know was that Enugu is an oil producing state. He was the one that told me. He said Enugu is an oil producing state. And he's also into oil and gas. So it balances it. He has said how he's going to increase the Enugu GDP from $4.4 billion to $30 billion. And I didn't understand it until he started showing places. Do you know that gypsum is a material they use to do POP? Enugu has it in quantum. And he's building a gypsum plant in Enugu. And if that is well done, which he has already started calling people public-private partnership, and he has not even been elected on his own private life. And if that is well done, he's giving us nothing less than 100 to 150 million every day, because we spend millions of dollars importing gypsum. Everybody's building a house, and that is what they use to do POP. I said in my lifetime that when I'm a billionaire, I will build a film village. And when he showed me what he had, it was a replica. I said, I was blown away. I said, that means my dream is not far from coming. Ndenugu, I am calling you to do a proper research on the people that you want to vote for. I have checked and I have found, the same way I found on Federal, and I stood by it. I have found in Enugu, and the person that has competence, capacity, character, and track record. Some of you say, Williams, you don't talk too much, you do. Most of it is when I look at him and see, that is the kind of person he is. Track record. You don't vote party. Somebody say, you don't want you don't vote party, you vote the personality. The person I'm talking about is Barrister Peter Mba. I've been privileged to know him for more than 20 years. It's like family. And he's a walking encyclopedia. If you guys came for TXC, you know the first guy that spoke for an hour 40 minutes without a projector and was giving data is him. Barrister Peter Mba. Do you guys remember that video that was trending that a Reverend Father was begging somebody to come to the front and he knelt down to and said he doesn't want to? That's the person I'm talking about. He's humble, but that's a story for another day. He doesn't like. Yes, this video that you're watching, that is Barrister Peter Mba. But don't take me for my words. Everything I've said, I'm not a politician. Because if I'm a politician, I cannot be saying I am doing Labour Federal and States. I'm an activist for good governance. And Enugu, we cannot make mistake and use sentiment and put somebody. Enugu is like a state. Enugu is like a company. We are about to employ a managing director, but we are not just asking you for CV. Anybody can make anything up. What they ask you if you go to look for something is, what is your track record? What have you done in this area? And that is what we will use. And I have found the candidate I feel can do the job, not because I know him and I know his talk and do, but I know he has the capacity to do it. But don't take me for my words. Go and do a research. I'm going to be sending some videos, some things. Read his biography first and read his manifesto. Then compare it and do this for the three candidates so that you say, oh, you're being bad. I've done my own research. I'm asking you to do yours. Compare their lives with it. Because we are not stupid people. We are not stupid. We are smart people. Ndi offer to the body smart. So I'm not even any people are sharp. Let us not go and be doing sentiment and putting people we don't know. Peter Mba is running under PDP. Somebody say, PDP, we don't want to do anything PDP. Let me ask you a question. Enugu produced one of the best governors Nigeria ever had. It was recorded somewhere. His name was Sullivan Chime. Guess the party he was in? PDP. So that tells me that the problem is not party, it's personality. We can't use party. Let's not be sentimental. I'm not a sentimental person. I'm a factual person. And I want you to be factual. Dig deep. I'll send you some materials. Then now conclude who you want to vote for. We are going to the polling units to vote a new governor in. And we are not doing that with sentiment. We are not voting party. We are voting personality. And while we wait back our mandate to stand on the federal level, let us take up our PVC again. Go to our polling units in Enugu go to your pooling unit, do your research. You have 7 days to do this research and pick someone that has competence, capacity, character, and track record. These 4 things is what you will use for your research. This is exam we're about to write, and we are using our thumbprint to write that exam. I'll be sending and posting something. Peter Mbaz's manifesto is on my biography, so you can go and it's on my bio, so you can go and read through, then read other people's own, then compare it to their lives. Anybody haven't had water, the most essential thing for the past 2 years. I don't even understand that one. And we have not, when people suffer and get used to suffering, it's like it's wrong. Peter Mbaz has been able to not just said that when elected, he is going to get Enugu running with water in 170 days. And he didn't just leave it there. He found out the issue. He noticed that the pipes that has been laid are over 40 to 40 something, 50 years old pipes. So they need to remove them. So he can't say first day in office. And that's why I like Peter. He doesn't just talk just for you to. He said 170 days because it will take them to excavate them. There are some English he spoke there that I didn't understand. And replace those pipes so that when you open your tap in 170 days in office, you will see water. That is the type of thing I want to be hearing. I don't want to carrying children, going to use act. I don't know. I want people that walk the talk.